like of course the communication needs to become better. I mean, Ekitike hasn't played. He's not. I mean, we have even seen Mbappe at sometimes. Even him. His connection isn't perfect with Messi. I mean,
No, these are
Neymar and Messi.
normal.
It's because they have played for so long with each other. Play
No,
at
these
Barca.
are these are
They
normal
know.
issues. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he just got here, so it's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was commenting on your channel during that game, Mo. Like I said with Ekitike, I don't like the guy and you saw it, in this game when he's trying to receive the ball as the main striker. There's something different, both positionally and mentally. It seems like when he is that guy, I like him as a shadow striker. I don't.
Like Mbappe.
Yeah, it's like Mbappe or off to the left where he did most of his damage for Stade de Reims. So that's where I like seeing him because I don't think he likes to be the main guy. I think he likes to go under the radar off the left. When you've got aside the Ram, they have like their main strikers like Fraser Hornby or whoever. I forget the other strikers, but he can do a job there. That's fine. But I also think it makes a difference positionally because he's got wingers supporting him. Aside the Ram, it would be the midfield giving him the ball. I don't know. I think Ekitike was just a bit too soon of a move for me, but possibly he's still a very good player developing his craft because he only played at Nordjylland and
Mm-hmm.
then
Before, yeah.
a season with Ram. So he also had a red card last season in the Coupe de France, which took him out of some domestic games, and also had a little injury. So it was a good season last year for him, absolutely. But there obviously were some bumps in the road. But he excited a lot of people. I mean, he's at PSG for a reason, and us at Newcastle, we wanted him for a reason because the boy can play. There's no doubt about it. But that's my
Right.
Ekitike, really.
Yeah, like looking at him, if I besides his, contract situation right now, if I looked at him and saw this, I would think, okay, this is a player that needs to go out on loan before
Yeah,
he can come back. But the issue is that's not, he's on loan right now.
opposite. It's opposite. He is on
Right.
loan.
He's on loan and we have to buy him next season
Yeah,
or next summer. So, now it's figuring out what do you really do? Because I do think that they were gonna buy him to play, with Mbappe up front and have like
right.
3-man midfield and have those two up front. So I think that was the initial plan. I think that's when they're gonna use him. But I think this is probably a really good experience for him. It's something
Yeah,
since he's so young, you can kind of mold some people at that age. You
yeah.
can pick up something new. So I don't see this as a completely negative thing. I mean,
think
it
I
wouldn't be
think
that bad.
I think Galtier saw it Stade de Reims that he plays well off the left, but I do wonder if you're gonna Stade de Reims played 4-3. They played 4-3-3 under Oscar Perez, right? So I just I think that like if you're gonna go for a 3-5-2, look at a team like Lautaro Martinez, right?
Yeah.
That guy is different physically than Lukaku with different attributes, strengths and weaknesses. And Mbappe can play as a second striker in a 3-5-2, but I don't think Ekitike is that guy. You know what I mean? Like
Not yet.
if it
Yeah.
was Ekitike and Edin Dzeko, for example, I'm not saying Dzeko is better than Mbappe, but just hear me out. If it's a
Right.
guy like Dzeko and Ekitike are very, very. They're both. I mean, Dzeko is a pure number 9, but we've seen him in a 3-5-2 before. We know that can work because he's a physical presence. He can hold up the ball, and then you have a guy like Ekitike, who's a good dribbler. He's got a burst of pace to him. He's not quick long term, but that burst, he's pretty damn quick. That could be something that works. I feel also if you're gonna try a 3-5-2 with Mbappe and Ekitike as the two up top, are they really that much different from each other? Mbappe is not a physical specimen like Haaland or
Mm.
Dzeko or Lukaku, guys that'll bully, or Giroud. Olivier Giroud and
Right.
Ekitike, that could be a good guy to learn off of because they've got different physical profiles. Not many teams just have two really, really pacey strikers or two workhorse strikers, it's like Inter. They have Lautaro and Lukaku. Lukaku just happens to be pretty damn quick. That's the difference, which, that's why he's so effective. So, that's my take on it. And also with that Ekitike, you do wanna learn, but also at the same time, you wanna if like the goal of being a young player with a lot of potential, you wanna find a club that'll give you game time and you find the correct position. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're gonna end up like Pulisic at Chelsea, for example. That's one I can think of where he's never established. I've always watched him for the USA and for for Chelsea, best up the left. But then you've got Tuchel played him all over the place.
Right.
At Dortmund he played off the left, and that's why Chelsea bought him. But then when he got there, you know what I mean? So I think Ekitike should, like Mo said, I think he commented back, PSG won't play 4-3-3. Your wingers are too old to have that burst of pace. So maybe you should go on loan somewhere else where they play 4-3-3. If you loan him to Stade Rennais, that could work out brilliantly, in my opinion. Something like that. I just and also I look back at some Ekitike of his goals and assists and his play. He just looks much more confident. I was telling Mo, I was commenting, he just looks out of it. He doesn't look confident. He doesn't look like he doesn't look.
But
no, I was
Steve,
just gonna say that actually. Yeah.
I think both Ekitike and PSG accepted that he will take this big step, a bit of a risk.
Yeah.
Because they see that he has the potential, he has the mentality to cope with it. Of course, we're not expecting Ekitike to blow up now, but with time, he will get it. He will get it.
It's only October. It's only October in the season that lasts till
his first start.
No, for sure. But I think he knows. Like what you said about like him not being as confident. I think it's because he knows what is expected from him and he knows where he is.
The pressure is big. It's a big jump up from Stade Rennais to PSG. It's a big step up. And
you can tell he knows.
18, 19. So it's to be expected. But I think a loan would be beneficial for him.
Yeah, looking at it, I would think he would get loaned out.
I just think that right now, in the period now, in the beginning of the season, Ekitike hasn't played any minutes at all.
Exactly.
But I think at the end of the season, he will have had at least 10 starts, maybe 20, 25 games under his belt, and it would be much different. Just now in the beginning,
20 to 25ve goals.
Oh no!
Games played.
No.
Like,
maybe in the cup,
and I think a lot
if he plays in them could help him too.
No. I also think in the league, I just think that Galter now in the beginning of the season, he wants that starting 11. He just wants it.
No, but that's normal.
It's understandable. When you're a new manager, a new formation as well, you have to get everyone used to it. And that's why he's trying to do
establish an identity of a way of playing in a formation.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I have to give him.
Always lines up 4-3-3.
Yeah.
And the one time he didn't, it was a 3-4-3 in the UCL final against Chelsea, and he fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
No, but I have to give Ekitike his credit because he truly, like, you can tell that this experience is gonna motivate him more. I can already see the signs of him, taking it and be like, okay, this is what I need to work on.
And what can be better for an attacker to play and train alongside three of the best attackers?
Learn off of such brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, Messi has a nickname for him.
Yeah.
Messi has a nickname for him.
True. What do you call him? The iron something? What do you call
the skinny iron?
Any iron or something? Yeah, because
Messi don't give nicknames to everyone, so clear and
yeah. If Messi gives him a nickname, it means a lot. It means a lot.
You must have something to your game,
Yeah, you can see the hunger to really grow into the squad and to really blend in with his other teammates because he knows that they're far more experienced and far more accomplished. He's like at a fetus stage in his career, so
I don't
I
even
mean,
think the guy's played. I don't even think the guy has 30 professional appearances under his belt.
yeah, and I was saying earlier, like, we're actually such strangers to having, younger and developing players like playing off the bench. Like, we have them, but at the same time, they don't really get the chances that they probably should. So even the fans aren't really that used to having to go through someone's grace period. So I mean, unless they're like a generational talent. Like, for an example, Nuno Mensch was like 19 when he's still 19. What am I saying? Yes,
No,
but
he's
he
20
showed
now.
up. Oh, he's 20 now? Okay.
Mm.
Whatever. He was 19.
Can't even
But
drink in the U.S.
he can't. He's
Oh,
he's
yeah.
still barely an adult. But
Technically a
yeah,
minor, yeah.
I mean, he crossed the minor thing, but okay, anyway. He showed up, he was solid, and he still makes mistakes, but we're okay with those mistakes. Even if they're some of them like kind of cost us
Of course.
sometimes, but we don't mind it because he offers so much more that it's okay. Like, we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Donnarumma is just now recovering from that.
Yeah. And also the thing about Ekitike, it's hard to get game time when you've got all those attacking options. Nuno Mensch has to compete with Juan Bernat, who had an injury pretty much derail his whole. I mean, the guy was going from being a superb offensive left back in the UCL for PSG, scoring some goals and whatnot, and Kurzawa too. I mean, like, those guys both have had a steady decline. That was an area that they absolutely had to fix. So Nuno Mensch, he doesn't have that competition. That's the thing. Also, why he probably got all the game time, to be honest. And he's also a bloody good player. That helps too. But
yeah, he doesn't have the competition Messi, Neymar, Mbappe as Ekitike has.
Yeah, that's all right. You're already fighting an uphill battle. Exactly. That's why the other PSG youngsters they're in the same boat as Ekitike. I mean, Warren Zaire Emery is phenomenal. He had an amazing Euro youth. I forget if it was U19.
It was under 17.
Under 17. He was phenomenal. And same with Chuana at Stade Rennais. Those guys aren't getting game time yet because they've got good squads. You know what I mean? So, no, it is. Ekitike, you just got to take it all in stride. And from what you guys are saying, because you guys have some more close PSG, I follow, but not as much. It seems like he's taking it all in stride and using this as a learning experience, and he's not beating himself up too much over not playing or whatever. And Gazier, hopefully he can just give him good advice and some game time too to progress his career. It's going to be bumps in the road. It happens with every young player. You have freakazoids like Mbappe and Haaland, who a bad period for them is not scoring it.